what do you charge for, what's just a base rate appointment settings, or what do you normally do in terms of your compensation for appointment setting?
Monthly around the base was around like 1,500, and then commission on sales for 10%.
How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. What about you?
I'm doing great. I'm ready to go to another level of my experience with high levels. So that's a good thing.
That's great. That's great. So you started a business recently?
I've been doing it for, well, there's one side of the business, the digital consultancy side, which I've been doing for a year. And then I took on the high level agency to be able to support that in October. I've sold a few, but I'm looking at doing more. So I want to get stuff dialed in.
That's
right?
great.
So,
That's great. Let me know a little bit about your business. What actually you are offering? What are the services you are offering?
yeah. Okay. Okay. So first of all, I've got really just let's talk about the high level stuff, because there's, well, where should I start? No, I'll start with the digital consultancy. So this company, it's a company that helps construction-based businesses access government grants in Canada. And so the grant is $15,000. We work with construction companies, and I'm the person who actually I'm the salesperson. One of the salespeople, but I'm the top salesperson. And the thing that I'm finding really not great is the fact that they're using HubSpot, but they're not using it very well. So what I did was I said, okay, well, I'm going to switch over to high level. I'm going to replicate the work that I do with the pipelines and automations, which they were never able to create the automations. I actually created their pipeline and a lot of their sales processes, and they were just, they just didn't act on what was necessary in order to get from a prospect, like a qualified prospect, through to a closed deal. It was all just 100% manual. And I'm like, this is a system that should be 100% automated, and they never did it. So I started looking for a HubSpot consultant, and then I found him, and he's great. And I love working with him. And he's also a high level agency.
Got it. Okay.
So my first thing is that I want to make my high level, and I've sort of half built it right now. I want to, and I've taken on an Extendly, Extendly.
Yes. Instantly.
Yeah.
For email marketing.
They're mostly support, but it's really basic kind of stuff. They do the onboarding, they do ongoing support as a chat widget, and they help with building. They call it an ultimate small business snapshot, which is pre-built automations. But putting the automations all together so that they fit into my pipeline is something that's really important. So I want to be able to clean up my pipeline and my automations so that I can get those people through and I don't have to touch them. Right. So I don't have, I'm booking, like you saw in my post, that I'm looking for an appointment setter, as well as somebody who's a high level person. Just spoke to somebody who's actually, she's pretty good, but I want somebody who's got more experience with not full developer side, but like being able to, manipulate high level. It sounds like that's more what your capability is like.
Okay. Okay, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I've been working as a VA for the last 6 years. I started my freelancing career as an appointment setter, as a cold caller. And later on, I started working on the media buying sector, email marketing sector. And since 2021, I've been using high level and I work for a couple of agencies so far. To be honest with you, I'm not that expert in high level, but I know the automations, some workflow. I can set up some workflow. I can integrate the Facebook ads, Google ads with high level, but I'm not that expert.
That's okay. I got somebody who's an expert.
Okay. So if you can guide me, then I'm a quick learner. That's not a big deal for me. And with the appointment setter, I work for Cairo agency. I set up appointments. I worked with Wow, for Spectrum. Okay. And I work for Papa John's. And later on, when I switched to media buying position, I worked for recruitment agencies. I did the Facebook ad campaign for recruitment agencies for
what kind of equipment?
Free service recruitment.
Okay.
We used to help the tree shop owners to get tree workers like tree climbers, ground guy, CDL driver, bucket truck operator.
That's interesting. We work with this company that I work with works exclusively in the construction industry. So, tree service is similar. It's associated.
I'm kind of familiar with construction industry. Yes.
Yeah. So whereabouts are you based?
I am from Bangladesh.
Bangladesh.
Yeah.
I haven't been there, but it's I'm familiar with the country.
Where are you located?
I'm in Canada, just north of Toronto.
Canada. Okay. The video that I sent you earlier, that guy is from Nova Scotia, Canada.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's not all that close. Canada's big. Okay. But so that's the older guy.
Yeah, that's the older guy. Yes.
Okay. So number 1, 2, and 3 capabilities, what would you say are your number 1 capability, number 2 capability, number 3 capability?
If you ask me about the appointment setting, I'm very good at it. Okay. But with closing deal, I don't have enough experience with closing deal. I'm not a closer.
That's me. I'm the closer. See, I need somebody to set appointments for me. So I'll talk to you about if that's something that you've got expertise in, for sure.
I have worked on recruitment agencies, home improvement, and solar, and Cairo. Those are the ad I ran so far.
So media buyer. So that's finding trade magazines or whatever marketing services to put ads and promotions. Yeah.
It could be for any kind of thing. It could be even for your agencies, where through media buying, through Facebook ad campaign, Google ad campaign, we can generate leads for your agencies as well. Those are going to be paid ad campaign.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And what kind of creation? Like, do you do any creation, or is it just placement?
I didn't get that. What do you mean by creation?
Like, do you do ad creation?
Regarding the ad creation, yes, I do the ad copy. I make the ad copy by myself. First, I take the details from the client, what they're offering, what are the services they're offering. Then I create the ad copy, and I take if the client has a video, good photos, then I take the photos from the client and video from the client, and then I edit those video and put that on the ad campaign.
Okay. All right. Okay. And number 3?
Number 3 would be email marketing.
Email marketing. Okay. So what would you be doing in your email marketing?
In email marketing, I'm familiar with the most recent, mostly used tools named Instantly. I've been using that. And I've set up the domain, email users, with Google Workspace, Microsoft 365 for a couple of clients. I set up the whole system for them. I scrape leads, clean the list, upload them into the system, and did the copywriting, email copywriting, follow-up sequences, so that
talk to me about lead scraping, because I was just looking at that. I'm looking at one of my programs that I'm planning is lead generation for trade shows. So the exhibitors at trade shows, and I'll just show you. In fact, I've got it. Let me find it.
Where's the website or for agency?
I'll put it in the chat. Okay. I'm just starting. I've only got a few clients. So yeah. So this is the Cottage Life show in just outside of Toronto, right? And so all of these, probably, I don't know all of them, but a bunch of them. And I think there's how many pages? I think I saw, well, there's 11 pages of exhibitors, right? So probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So maybe 2,000, 3,000 exhibitors in this show, right? And I've got a strategy that allows them to create a really, really powerful lead generation strategy from people who are walking the show, and they're talking to the person at the booth, and the person at the booth says, "Here, just point your phone at this QR code, and then it sends them to a high level form. Fill out your information, enter a draw, whatever." And so all of these exhibitors, all these 3,000 exhibitors at this one show are prospects.
Got it.
And I've got a couple of different strategies based on, whether the exhibitor is doing a seminar, whether whether they just have a booth, or whether they're going to have one of their people walk around to the other exhibitors. Because one of the things at trade shows is some of the best leads are by getting in touch with the other exhibitors, right? So I've got that whole strategy put together. Okay, so would you be able to take this? Like, do you have a tool that can actually take this from here, right? So 11 pages of this, and be able to scrape that information and then do enhancement on it through something like Apollo?
I need to check. If you pass me the link, I can try that. Can you pass me the link?
Sure. Okay, so you want to mine.
So you want me to scrape all the data from those 11 pages, correct?
Yeah. Don't do it now. Like, just let me know if you can do it, and how much it would.
I will let you know.
Yeah, how much it would cost. And then I need to enhance it so I get the business owners, so it can go into something like Zoom Info, for instance, right? So what list services do you use?
You just shared your website. You didn't share this link.
Yeah, that's mine. Oh yeah. So hold on. Where'd it go? Yeah. So, like, for instance, if I go into, I've got a friend. So Cedar Coast Timber Homes, right?
Yes.
So if I go into Cedar Coast Timber Homes, and then I go into, I'll have to stop sharing, and then reshare a different, where the hell is it? Where's Zoom Info? There. So I go, like this can be automated for sure, right?
Mm-hmm.
So get that information. These are the guys, these are the people that I need to know, right? Like the owner of the company, that says partner. Okay. So, right, the guy here, that's the owner, right? It says partner. So partner, owner, principal, director, president, CEO, those sorts of things, right? And if we used a service like Zoom Info, which is extremely expensive, that would be what I want to get. Like, and so I'm looking at Apollo.io, or if you have a list enrichment site that you know of, let me know, and we can figure that out. That information is extremely valuable to me.
Okay.
So let me know on that. I really like, I might, what do you charge for, what's just a base rate for you for hourly for appointment settings, or what do you normally do in terms of your compensation for appointment setting?
The last company that I used to work for, they used to pay me monthly around, the base was around like 1,500, and then commission on sales for 10%. But if you ask me or hourly, it could be around $7 to $8 per hour. That would be the hourly rate.
All right. So leave that with me for the time being. And I probably will want to give it a shot, see how you do. Just as would you be interested in a 10-hour trial?
Paid trial or free trial?
No, paid.
Okay, sure. Then I'm okay for it. I'm okay for that. No.
Okay. Yeah. So I would probably want to give you a shot to see how you do with it. I'll give you like a couple hundred leads, see how well you do. how far you get. Don't worry about not getting through the list, or if you get through it, I can send you more. And we'll try that out and see where we go.
You have a script. You have a script ready for the service.
I have a script ready to go. Yeah, actually.
And I'm going to make calls from high level, or is there any dialer you have?
Yeah, I'll set you up with high level and give you a Canadian-based number, so I don't have to worry about ATP or anything like that.
Aside from making calls, am I allowed to send text as well to the lead or not?
Let me think about that for a minute. I would say probably yes. Like if somebody says, "Oh, send me some information," I'm going to get you to send them some information. But I'm not really 100% set up on high level right now, so I'm not sure. I can always do that internally. So leave that with me for now. I'll figure out what the process will be. This is a little new for me, right? So I might need you to bear with me just for a little bit. And what the heck was I looking at? No, can't think of it. Anyways, okay. So is that okay for you? Like, I would say probably starting, I don't know, maybe this week. I have to figure out if I can get you set up for it.
Yeah, sure.
And if not, the following week for sure.
Sure, no worries. I'll be waiting. No worries. Whenever you think that your system is ready, then let me know. Text me on Messenger on Facebook, and I will let you know.
Yeah, that sounds great. All right. Well, thanks so much, Munir.
Thank you for your time as well. It's been nice talking with you.
Yeah, great talking to you too.
Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye now.